Magic man, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic, coming back at you again with another video. Oh my goodness, people, what is this? These Federer fans are still tripping. I got to get them right. Listen, people, see, I had to get the Nadal fans right way back last year. See, let me, before I get back to the Federer fans, how they tripping. See, the Nadal fans, way back in September, I used to argue with them every day, making videos just like I'm hitting the Federer fans now. See, the Nadal fans, see what they didn't realize, or didn't want to realize, that they can uplift Nadal without disrespecting Federer. So now you may say, what has this got to do with the Federer fans, though? This is, I didn't know this was out here. Listen, people, this is a new awareness for me. The Federer fans, forget Federer versus Nadal. Forget Federer versus the Djokovic. I mean, not the Djokovic. Federer versus Rod Laver. Forget Federer versus any other tennis player. They got this new, I'm gonna say some new shit. I didn't know about this. They disrespected Michael Jordan. Cause see, they want to say Federer is the greatest athlete of all time. So they want to put Federer over Michael Jordan. Oh, you know I ain't gonna let you do that. I got to bring y'all back to the reality. People, listen here. Let me just say something before I get into this. Michael Jordan and Federer are actually good friends. And okay, I want to say that first of all. So, and if anybody knows how great and also this here, people, yeah, and if anybody knows how great Michael Jordan is Federer. Now, also, people, I want y'all to grasp this. Federer came in on the tour in 1998, I believe. Michael Jordan retired from basketball in 1998. But y'all, so listen to this, people. Federer had Michael Jordan posters up in his room in South Africa, wherever he was there. I saw this. Federer, he had Air Jordan, Nike Air Jordan pictures in his room. So Federer was inspired by Michael Jordan to become what he's going to become. But that's not why I'm not putting Federer over Michael Jordan, and why I'm not going to let Federer fans disrespect Michael Jordan like this. Now listen, I've got like 3 comments, 3 to 4, and it was an utmost respect for Michael Jordan. People saying stuff like, and that's why Federer is greater than Michael Jordan, because Michael Jordan didn't do this and do that, and they saying stuff that's not true. So let me just tell y'all, first of all, Michael Jordan, people, as great as people think he is, Michael Jordan is actually the most underestimated athlete. So you say, wait a minute, Magic Man, wait a minute. Everybody know how great Michael Jordan is. Yeah, everybody knows he's super, super great, and everybody wants to be like Jordan. But he's even greater than what people think he is. And people, let me just tell y'all something. Y'all remember I told y'all that Federer, his level still fluctuates, and that if he could solve that, I made a video just last Sunday, a few hours after Federer beat Chilich. I said that if Federer can solve that fluctuating level stuff y'all saw against Chilich, where he went A level, B level, A level, back to A level, then the D level, double faulting, then he went back to B level, then he dropped back to F level, double fault 3 times in a row, some crazy stuff, and then Chilich went to this level. It was a fluctuating level match, and I said that if Federer could solve that level thing, and I think one of my subscribers, FedEx, I believe, I got to answer his question. I'm gonna get you, FedEx. I got you. It's on my video list. He asked me, how can Federer solve that problem of his levels fluctuating? And everybody has this problem. But people, listen, people, let me say something. Michael Jordan was the only athlete I ever saw that could really control his levels. And And I've never seen an athlete like that before. Forget the killer instinct, that stuff I was saying, and about that killer instinct mindset. We know Michael Jordan got that super clutchness, can operate under pressure. I think Federer fans, they will concede Michael Jordan got that over Federer. But I'm talking about beyond that, people. Michael Jordan. See, people, let me just say something. That's why Larry Bird called Michael Jordan. I think when Michael Jordan hit 63 points on the Boston Celtics back in 1986 or something like that, Larry Bird said this is Jesus Christ in basketball shoes. That's why Larry Bird used the word Jesus Christ. He never saw somebody like that not only could go up in the levels, he could control the levels at will. Now, y'all hear what Federer said after Federer got through beating Chilich in the post-game news conference. Y'all heard this. Federer, and he was talking about that. In the fifth set, the first game, Federer knew he had to hold his serve. And he said, I got lucky. My level came back. Federer was lucky. Man, he almost lost that match. He wasn't able to control. See how I'm doing my hand? Y'all know when y'all see Michael Jordan in that logo where he holds the basketball with his hand? That's that control of the levels. Federer didn't have control. He was lucky. His levels came back, and it stayed there until he was able to get through the set and win his 20th major. So, people, listen, man. Listen, people, listen. I don't want to get into who's the greater athlete because we're talking basketball and this is tennis. Basketball is a team sport. Tennis is an individual sport. But what I want to say to the Federer fans, leave Michael Jordan alone. If you want to call, listen. If you want to, you can put Federer on the sky. You can put him into the highest stratosphere without touching Michael Jordan. Leave Michael Jordan alone. Federer, listen. If Federer right now took and learned from Michael Jordan how to control his levels, and like I told y'all, if he could do that, he will win the Grand Slam this year, and win it next year. Nobody will win nothing for the next 2 or 3 years. So it will be wise for Federer to continue to learn from Michael Jordan. See, y'all Federer fans got it backwards. See, Michael Jordan, he's done playing. It's Federer that's learning from Michael Jordan. So stop trying to down Michael Jordan and disrespect Michael Jordan. And Federer has acknowledged this, that Michael Jordan was his idol. And he's inspired by Michael Jordan. And also, people, before there was this great athlete called Roger Federer, it was Michael Jordan that went to that stratosphere where we saw Air Jordan and all the athletes wanted to try to inspire themselves to be like the great Michael Jordan. Okay, so Federer fans, leave Michael Jordan alone, please. And there's so many other things about Michael Jordan. Let me tell you something else about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan played for 12 to 13 years. People, he was always top. There was no droppage. I'm talking about, there was no droppage. I know he came back after retirement and played with the Washington, the Washington Wizards or whatever. But with Federer, people, listen, man, Federer fans try to act like Federer was #1 for all 18 years. No, he wasn't. And even Federer, even after Federer was #1, y'all remember there was a period. Federer didn't drop way down, but there was a period during the Djokovic. Y'all remember when between 2011, like 2014, 13, when the Djokovic and Nadal was in all the finals almost, and Federer, he was peeping up here and there, but so Federer was not on the top like a Michael Jordan, like every year for his whole career. So just keep that in mind. I mean, yeah, we can hold Federer up, but just keep your hands on Michael Jordan, people. That's stupid, that's not wise, and it's not accurate. Okay, people, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic.